Hi everybody, it's Patty, Rockstar Mom, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. All 103,000 of you, all 103,000 plus and you. Welcome back. And if you see something really pretty right here, I want to show you. I received these flowers, beautiful flowers, a few days ago. I'll sort of hold them up, from my daughter and my daughter-in-law, congratulating me for hitting this milestone with YouTube. And there is no way it could be possible without each and every one of you, whether you actually subscribe and you're a part of that number, or maybe you just watch my video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, at some point, it's my understanding that I am going to receive a it's called a silver play button. It's a plaque, and maybe you've seen them before when some of your favorite content creators reach that 100,000 subscriber mark. It's the first really big milestone, and it's called a silver play button, and it really is special recognition. So it's my understanding now that YouTube, Google, they will review my channel, make sure that I've done everything right. I have no copyright claims. My channel just has to be in good standing. And once that happens, then I receive that plaque. Not sure now, they're saying that with COVID going on that it's taking longer. But as soon as I get that plaque, I'm going to show it to you. And I have some other things I want to share with you when that happens. And it might be in the next few weeks, and it may be months. But as soon as I receive that, I will share it with you, because I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't be getting it if it weren't for you. And I just so appreciate you. I really do. So I'm going to move these flowers out of the way. Maybe I'll put them right there so that you can sort of look at that big lily. Oh my gosh. And this hydrangea, look at this hydrangea. These flowers came in, and I mean, the rose, look, the roses. Another lily, and some, maybe these are chrysanthemums, I'm not sure, but look at, there are blooms, lily blooms that are getting ready to pop open. So, oh, they did good, didn't they? As you saw from the title, today I'm going to talk about things that I no longer buy. This has been happening to me for a few months now. I was one of those people that I like to have a stash. I like to have backups of different products. So it's sort of things like that, but it's things in my day-to-day life too. As a very aging woman, 77, as a very aging woman, that I'm not going to buy anymore. And I have 10 and maybe 11, but I think some of these you probably will agree with me on, and probably some of them you may not. Maybe you're still purchasing these things, but not me. The first thing, and this is probably, I put it number one because this is one of the hardest things. And all of these, let me tell you, all of these have been difficult decisions for me. And again, it's part of this aging process of when you really start to age. Not when you first start seeing those early signs, but when you really start to age. We start reevaluating our priorities and what works for us and what doesn't work for us. So all of these are biggies for me, but this number one, oh my gosh, high heel shoes. High heels. I love high heels. I have worn high heels almost every single day of my adult life. And I don't mean just a little heel, I mean a high heel. I have never had any foot issues. I don't to this day. I love high heels. But they're just no longer, but I've found as I'm aging that as beautiful as they are, they just no longer fit my lifestyle. When we were cruising a lot and traveling a lot, on the cruises even, I had started not taking high heel shoes. And mainly because when you're on a cruise ship, it's not always smooth sailing. It's so much better than it used to be as far as the what they can do with the stabilizers on the ship. They can keep that ship from too much movement. They have more control over it. I was finding that when I took my high heels, I wound up really not wearing them. And I was going with a lower heel, more something like a kitten heel. That's what I wear when I cruise. If at night, when I need to wear something dressier, I will wear a kitten heel, a kitten sandal. So high heel shoes, I have found, and I've told y'all before, well, let me see, I'm just gonna reach down and take off a shoe. These are, I have just about worn these out. These are Clark's, and for my everyday wear, I wear a shoe similar to this every single day. They're just perfect for my everyday life if I'm not wearing a sandal. I can walk in these. They have really good support. So I can walk biscuit in them with no problems whatsoever. I can walk my 2 or 3 miles a day just around our little complex in these shoes and not have any issues whatsoever with my feet. They are just a breeze to wear, easy on, easy off. And I have several pairs of them. I think this is my only pair of Clark's, but I do have 2 or 3 pair of Skechers and a couple of other brands, but just finding a shoe that works for me and my lifestyle. I no longer have a lifestyle where I need to dress up every single day. Number 2, expensive skincare. Now, wow, I have so much skincare. I would say that I have been a skincare junkie And we've talked about this before, and I've used the most expensive products over the years, thinking that I would get better results. I've used my drugstore. I've used my DIY, my make it myself, my do it myself skincare. My vitamin C serum is one of my most watched videos, and for years I used that vitamin C serum that I made myself. And for a lot of you, that's probably how you found me. You saw that video. But I've noticed, especially over the past year, that I'm tired. I'm tired of putting on 5 or even 10 products a day in skincare. Having one regimen for the morning, one regimen for the night, and just layering on those products. I'm to the point where I want a product that will do as much as it can for my old, aging, sagging, wrinkled skin. Nothing short of surgery and fillers is going to change the appearance of my skin. Nothing. I know that. I know that. I love my lights when I film, because you know what? You don't see what I see when I look in my mirror. One of my goals this past year has been to cut way back on my skincare. And I've talked to you recently about the Skin Cosmetics Divine Elixir. And someone asked, I think in my last video, in a comment, are you still loving your Divine Elixir? And yes, I am. Other than sunscreen, it's the only product that I have on my skin today. And this is what I am going to pretty much every single day and night. Now, I have a lot of skincare, as I said. Some days and some nights, I may decide to add something to it. I would really like to use as much as I can of that before it goes bad, before I have to throw it away. Something I've been doing a lot is I have a jar of face cream by my bed on my nightstand, and I will put it on my hands and arms or on my legs or on my feet in an effort to use it up, because some of it is so expensive. So expensive. So I want to dwindle my skincare down as much as I can. The Divine Elixir may not be the one that works for you. There are so many drugstore skincare products now that have the retinols, that have the hyaluronic acids, that have moisturizers, they have peptides, they have a lot of things built into them, so you do really only have to use one product. So find what works for you and just give it a try. Give it a try. Try it for a week. Try it for 2 weeks. See if you see a difference in using maybe 1 or 2 products versus 5 or 10 at a time, layering. Try that. For the most part, with rare exception, I no longer buy expensive clothes for every day. I've talked about this so much. My lifestyle, since I've retired here in Florida, my lifestyle is so casual. When I go out, many times after I have filmed a video and I have a nice top on or a dressier top, I'll meet a neighbor and my makeup's on and my hair is done, and I'll meet a neighbor and she might say, "Where are you going?" Where are you going? And, you know, none of them even know I have a YouTube channel, because it's not something that they would even be interested in. So I'll just say, I just felt like dressing up today. Felt like doing something with myself today. But I have chosen, as you know, to stay home during this period, and I'm not going out to the stores. Even before COVID, I was not dressing up to go out to stores. to shop. I didn't have to put on high heels. I didn't have to put on a tight slinky dress. And all of my jewelry. I just don't have to do it. It's not my lifestyle. I would stand out like a sore thumb, to be honest with you. I love cute clothes. I love cute tops. Y'all know I like to have one pair of pants, a pair of jeans, a pair of leggings that I can wear multiple tops with. So I look for really cute tops that are very, very inexpensive. Yesterday I started going through my winter things that I had packed away, what I call winter things. Although it doesn't get super cold here in Florida, we'll have a few pretty nippy days. I was going through all of those things that I packed away from last winter, and you know what? I have two big bags of tops to donate. And after hanging the ones that I'm keeping in my closet's still full. I ordered this little top because I did want something new. And I'll show you a picture of this little top. I bought this off of Amazon. I ordered it last week and it came in yesterday, and I really like it. The sleeves are too long, they're too big. I ordered an extra large because you never know what size to order when you order like these. Even though I use the size guide, it's a hit and miss. Number 4, high-end foundations, shadow palettes, etc. That's what I wrote. I have a couple of expensive Lancome, let's say that expensive foundations that I don't wear. I like them, but I like my drugstore foundations too. Today I'm wearing the latest. Wet n Wild Photo Finish Dewy foundation. I love this foundation. Why would I purchase any more expensive foundations when, number one, they don't work any better, look any better, last any longer? And again, this is for me. This is not for you. This is for me. Then the high ends are just not any better to me. Once I can make a color work, and I can make pretty much any color work for me. So high-end foundations and eyeshadow palettes. I no longer feel like I have to buy the latest, greatest eyeshadow palette out there that might have 20 colors in it, and I only wear 2 of or 3 at the most. I probably have enough eyeshadow to last me the rest of my life. I'm not saying I won't ever buy one, but I'm no longer feeling like I have to have the newest thing out there. I just did a video on my purses and my handbags, and I'm pretty much, I sort of think I'm set with my handbags for a while. Again, that's not to say that I won't ever buy another one, but this quarantine business has taught me a lot, friends. I don't know about you, but it's taught me a lot. I have sort of, again, COVID, being quarantined, not going to the stores. I've thought back about when I used to go to sales. Oh, there was going to be a big sale here or a big sale there, and I didn't really need anything, but I thought, you know what, I'll go because I might see something I want and it's on sale. I get more than what I thought I would get originally, and then I don't wear it or I don't use it. Or I think, oh, I'll put it back in my stash, it'll be a backup. I am through with shopping sales. If I absolutely need something, whether it's a mascara, a foundation, deodorant, I don't care what it is. When I need it, I will research it then and find the best price and get it, rather than have it taking up room and me possibly never using it. I have so many products right now that I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 backups of, and all they're doing is taking up space and a lot of it I'm getting ready to donate. Actually, that was sort of number 6 and number 7. Number 8, and listen, I hope I'm doing my numbers right here. Number 8, and again, I did a video on this recently on decorating my dining room for Thanksgiving. I'm not going out, so I did not have anything to decorate with, anything new. And our storage room is up on the 3rd floor, and we're getting this new roof. And by the way, they're now working on the front of our building, and I'm much closer to them. All of the cranes and the scaffolding is right there, just not very many feet from me. Did you hear them? I just can't do anything about that noise. But we're getting a new roof, for those of you who didn't know that. Our storage room is up on our roof, and which would be the 4th floor. And I haven't been able to get up there because the roofers were working back there. So I started looking in my closets, under the beds, for things that maybe I had stuck under there last year maybe, or even the year before, because I didn't want to mess with packing them up and taking them and putting them in the storage room. And sometimes I'll do things like that. I'll just throw them in a closet somewhere or under the bed. So I found a few things. And guess what? I found enough that I did a pretty cute little dining room fall decor with. And here's the deal, and I don't know if you're like this too, but I go out and I buy all of this seasonal stuff, or I make it, buy the stuff and make it. I could have just bought it, and I decorate. I enjoy it for a couple of weeks. The holiday or the season is over. I take it down, pack it away, or put it under a bed or in a closet. And guess what? I might use it the next year, but next year I might want, the trends may be totally different, and I want to go out and get all new stuff again. Or maybe I just don't want to mess with looking for my old things. So that's something else I'm cutting way back on, is those seasonal items that I only enjoy for a couple of weeks. I mean, I'm in quarantine. We don't have company. I've got my little fall stuff over here, and who has seen it other than Jim and me? Not a soul. Number 9, and I think I've talked about this one before, no more nail salons. For as long as I can remember, I've worn the acrylic nails. Every once in a blue moon, I would take them off. I've never had any nail issues. I love the way my nails look. I found the kiss nails a while back, and I started wearing the longer kiss nails, but I was having to trim them down because they were just too long for me. And then just a few months ago, I found these new kiss nails, and I don't think they're new. And these are not new, and I will, again, with everything that I'm talking about, I'll list it below, but I can order these, because I'm not getting out, I can order these off of Amazon. And they're inexpensive. They are so easy. I not too long ago did a video where I showed how I apply these nails, how easy it is, how quick it is. I will link that below, that video. But I never have to go to the nail salon again. These stay on a week, and they'll pop right off. They do no damage. These stay on for a week, at least, sometimes longer. My nails grow real fast, or I think I could leave them on probably 2 weeks. But they're easy to pop off. They do no damage whatsoever to my nail. Most of the time, I can reuse that nail again. So they're very, I am saving, when I tell you I'm saving a ton of money on my nails, because my nails grow so fast. I was getting a fill and or a new set every 7 to 10 days. Normally I would get a fill every 7 to 10 days, and on my 3rd fill I would have the old set taken off and I would get a new set. So you can imagine over all these years how much money I have spent on nail salons. And my pedicures, I can still reach my toes. I can do my own toes. I don't miss it at all. As a matter of fact, I realized that I got tired of wait. Even if you have an appointment, you wait and you sit there and you wait. I am loving the Kiss nails. I have so much nail polish, and I have found that I am so happy with just the natural look of the little Kiss nails like they are right now, or putting one coat of a real pale white or icy white color, or one coat of a pale, almost see-through pink polish. And it doesn't matter the brand. I could show you and list the products that I use, but you probably have something already that would work for you if you want to go for this look with these little nails. I mean, I can sit down with these nails and have my nails done in about 10 minutes. That's how quick it is. And I have saved a ton of money. So, Kiss nails. And I guess number 10, or the last thing on my list, I have lost total count on this. But the last thing is, y'all know I like to draw, and I consider myself an artist. I paint, I draw, I do arts and crafts, I knit, I crochet, I sew. I just like those kinds of things, and I have everything under the sun. I was watching just a day or so ago, I think it was the Home Shopping Network had their craft day that they have every so often, and that's all that they have all day long. And I generally will buy something, at least one thing. And I sat there watching that most of the day, and a couple of times I thought, you know what, I think I'll order that. And then I thought, I don't need that. It's just something else to take up room, to clutter, that I probably will never use. I've also decided that unless I am out of something like glue or a paint color, I'm not going to order anything else craft-wise. Nothing. Oh, look, a whole page and more. Things that I plan on not buying again. What about you? Why don't you tell me if you've gotten to that point? Are there any things that you've just decided that you're not going to purchase anymore, that you don't need, that you don't want? Tell me in the comments. I want to jump away real quick and tell you about something else that's happening here on the channel. Many of you know that I discovered the SQHAIR hairbands quite a while ago. I have become friends with those girls who make them and sell them. They have a discount code that we can use. Those of you, I think you get 20% off, I believe. And I'll have the information below in the show more, so that you can find it if you're interested in these. But let me show them to you. This is what it looks like. And they're plastic, and they have the teeth on them here, but they're like sunglasses. And I've got one on, and I'll just sort of take it off. But you know, we all, I think, wear our sunglasses on our heads. They're just so comfortable to wear. They are inexpensive, and they make great either stocking stuffers or gifts for maybe our daughters, our granddaughters, our nieces, our co-workers, anyone, any female, even children can wear these. They just make great gifts. And with us coming up onto the holiday season, you might start thinking about these for gifts. And as I said, there's a coupon code below in the Show More box that if you go to the website, and I'll list that below also, you can get a discount on these. I can't remember what it is, but I'll have all the information below. What the girls who own SQHAIR hairbands have told me they would like to do from now until Christmas, they're going to give away one band every week to one of you. And we're going to be doing a drawing so that maybe you can win a free SQHAIR hairband. Today I'm going to draw the first name, and it'll always be from the very last video. And if you're the name that is drawn, you have 1 week from the date that video went public. Not when you see it, but from the day that video went public. You have 1 week to claim it. And I'll have the information below in the show more again, how you can go about claiming your square hairband, and the girls will send it to you. And they come in all colors, and they come in even like the tortoise shell, and I think they come in herringbone and like tweed colors and everything you can imagine. But as I said, these are so comfortable. I wear one of these most days. I just love them to get my hair out of my eyes. Let's draw for the very first winner. If you left a comment on the last video, then you're eligible to win this. The last video would have been the video that I did on purses and handbags. So that is what I'm going to be using. Those comments are the comments that I'm going to be using to pick the winner. And you'll have 1 week from the day, today's video that you're watching right now, this one that you're watching, the day that I put this up on YouTube, you'll have 1 week to claim your prize. After that, if it's not claimed, nobody wins it. But we're going to give away, or they're going to give away, one headband every single week until Christmas. But you'll want to go on their website anyway and just look at them to think about gifts that you can give. Okay, there's the link for the video. Okay, and the winner is Karen Nevins. So Karen, you are the winner. You have exactly 1 week from the day this video goes up live on YouTube. Look just below the video and you'll see the date. You have 1 week to claim the prize. The information on getting in touch with me will be in the Show More section. Just contact me in the Show More section and make sure and put in the subject line that you are the winner. Congratulations, Karen. I think that's a great idea. A great idea. I've given them as gifts for sure. Everybody I know, every girl I know has one, whether they have short hair or long hair. And they all love them. They really do love them. And I know so many of you have already ordered these and you love them too. Okay, no more heels for me. No more high heels. No more spike heels. No more expensive skincare. No more going to sales just to be going to sales and winding up buying things that I absolutely don't need. Again, in the comments, tell me, share with us things that you've already given up, or maybe things that you've been thinking about giving up that you're not going to buy anymore. I think if anything here on YouTube, so many of us have become a little bit excessive, let's say, in our purchases. We're eager to buy things that we really don't need, and we're eager to show you those things. And then you, like us, think, oh, I can't live without that. And you buy it, and then you find out that you really didn't need it, or you really don't use it, and it's just too much trouble to send it back. So for me personally, no more. No more. I will continue to shop, but it'll be for things I really, really need. And let us know, let all of us know how you feel about that. That's it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I sure hope you will. Give us a thumbs up, share the video, and don't forget to go out and be kind. Know that I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.